Hi, I'm Denise from Extreme Action Park, and you're watching the East Daily Download.
This is the East Daily Download. This is the East Daily Download. This is the East Daily Download. That's right. This is the East Daily Download.
So let's get started.
Oh, hello and welcome to the East Daily Download. My name is Mark. I will be your tour guide on this adventure across the East. Today, we're going to venture outside. We are doing the show at home for various reasons today. Nothing to worry about, just the way it goes sometimes these days. But I'm getting out of the house. There's a little bit of yard work I have to do and a couple things around the yard I have to take a look at. So I thought I would take you with me, get some sunshine, get out into the fresh air, etc., etc. And also, you know, because it's springtime and it's May, which is exciting because I love the summertime, is the Wood Ducks return. Actually, their first game is this week, although it's on the road. They will be back home next week. Very excited about that. The news will actually be out there for opening day. It'll be a lot of fun. And remember, they're doing like 6-day homestands at a time now against one opponent. So it'll be a lot of good inter-divisional matchups. So check out the Wood Ducks. It's going to be a really good time, especially having baseball back after last year. Very excited about that. Okay, I got to do some stuff here. Why don't we meet in a little bit? I'm going to go outside and I'll meet you there, okay? Check this story out. I'll be back here in a little bit.
It's been more than a year of restrictions for Greenville restaurant owners. Now, they're breathing a sigh of relief that by summertime, those restrictions could be completely lifted.
In a way, it's about time.
I wouldn't really want to go through summer without being 100%.
After more than a year of empty tables and chairs, Greenville restaurant owners are excited for the possibility of removing restrictions.
Restaurants weren't built to run on 50%. They weren't really meant to run on 75%. So returning back to some sense of normalcy will definitely be a huge benefit for us and for all of us in town.
Brandon Qualls owns Ford and Shep. He says he's seen an uptick in traffic along Dickinson Avenue recently and hopes that will continue into the summer if rules relax by June 1st.
We're able to add more tables back. We're able to seat more at the bar. So it's just, you know, it allows us to have increased revenue, which is something that we just haven't had for, the past years.
Restaurant owners say the timing is everything.
Occupancy already is decreased during the summer just with travel and kids out of school, so definitely an important timing for sure.
We've been given a lot of time to know that, okay, it's going to be June 1st so that we can ramp up and be prepared.
Jeremy SPENGEMAN owns BASIL'S. He says lifting social distancing guidelines will make a huge difference at his restaurant.
When it changed to 75% occupancy, it really didn't affect us because we're maintaining the 6-foot distancing requirement. It'll give us about 13 tables back.
More tables equals more money.
They won a race last year, but it'll take some of that pressure off where I think, that especially restaurant businesses need that little bit of help to kind of get over that last little hurdle.
Governor Cooper is expected to announce a new executive order next week with updated restrictions for May. In Greenville, Caroline Boyer, 9 on your side.
Hey, welcome back to the East Daily Download. Just getting my work gloves on so I can pull some weeds out that have popped up in the yard in the flower bed over the course of, well, the spring. I went outside to the grass, mowed the grass, but there was a couple of spots where for some reason weeds have just decided to populate over the last few months, so I'm going to take care of that today. Hey, you might recognize this beautiful stained fence here from last year's at-home shows when we first started doing shows at home during COVID, when it really started. And my wife and I stained the fence. Actually, she stained the majority of it. I helped out. But I'm gonna go take care of these weeds myself. Yeah, I'm gonna do this one. I'm a big boy. I'm gonna take care of it all myself. Check the story out if you would. Be back here in a little bit on the East Daily Download and trying to find the right light here because the sun is getting blocked through the trees. Okay, see you soon. East Daily Download. I'm gonna go.
I'm actually at a location of a future living shoreline where oysters just like these will protect against erosion and provide living habitats for sea animals.
What we sort of say around here is that if we protect the coast, it will protect us.
Entering Earth Week, the North Carolina Coastal Federation is working on special projects using nature-based solutions to prevent against stormwater, pollution, and erosion from natural disasters.
A lot of marine debris cleanups, what we call living shorelines, which are a more natural way of protecting our shoreline.
These living shorelines are made of either rocks or recycled oysters. The recycled oyster shorelines not only protect, but also create a habitat for over 300 species. Rachel Bassesi, the North Carolina Coastal Federation Education Coordinator, says keeping water clean also supports recreations that help the ENC economy.
Swimming, fishing, paddling, or boating. Clean water also supports a robust tourism industry.
Bassesi says that these living shorelines or nature-based solutions work better than a hard structure like a seawall or a bulkhead.
If you have a hard structure like that on the sound side, when waves come up, they hit the hard structure, and then eventually over time, a lot of times what we see is a loss of the marsh habitat.
The marshes act as buffers against storm impacts. They also act as natural filters to clean polluted water. That affects the fishing industry to ensure clean water for fish and for what we eat from it. The living shorelines protect those marshes. And one way to help at home is if you have an oyster roast, don't throw away those shells. Actually recycle them by bringing them to the North Carolina Coastal Federation, where they will be used for future living shoreline projects. You can head to WNCT.com for that website. For now, in Newport, I'm Kayla Schmidt, 9 on your side.
Hey, we're back here on the East Daily Download. Hope your day is fantastic. I'm doing a little bit of work outdoor in the yard. Actually, I've done most of it already that you might have seen in the show. Handy dandy shovel. Took care of a little issue. I think it's all good now. But hey, you know, it is springtime. It's time to do a lot of yard work. You know, I kind of go back and forth on it. Sometimes I really enjoy it. Other times it's just a lot. I mean, after you do it, you're sore for a day or two afterwards. But it's a good exercise, and it's good because it helps beautify the house or wherever it is you're living, ranch, apartment, wherever. Hey, you know, if you're in an apartment, you can also do stuff if you have a patio, put flower beds out. You can do all kinds of great things. Although this is not the decorating portion of the show, but you get the idea. Okay, I'm gonna wrap all this up here in a little bit. So why don't we check out the next story? Meet me back here and we'll say goodbye for the day, okay? See you soon.
Bull is pretty incredible,
remarkable, infallible,
adorable.
However you describe Jason Bull, he and his cohorts are celebrating the 100th episode of the show Bull.
Any show that gets to 100 episodes, there was a lot of work that went in.
My name is Lori Arnold. I'm a material technician. The money I make a week, I used to make that in a few minutes.
Lori Arnold calls herself the queen of meth. Others label her the real-life female Walter White.
Like the people that created the tech world in Silicon Valley, his sister created the meth world.
A new Discovery Plus series about comedian Tom Arnold's sister Lori details how, as an addict, she ran a multi-state methamphetamine empire out of her Iowa home for 6 years. The Arnolds visit old haunts to confront Lori's troubled past and reveal how she turned away from a life of crime. Queen of Meth begins streaming on Discovery Plus May 7th. And a new documentary called Roadrunner, a film about Anthony Bourdain, has its world premiere in June at the Tribeca Film Festival. The movie chronicles the life of the late celebrity chef, traveler, and storyteller. It arrives in theaters July 16th. That's your Eye on Entertainment. Famie Redwood, CBS News, New York.
The following is a ridiculous promotional announcement from Eastern North Carolina CW. Get ready for big laughs because we've assembled the funniest sitcoms of all time for you, Bob's Burgers.
It's Belcher against Belcher.
Whenever I'm hungry for laughs, I just put some Bob's Burgers on and I'm like all better.
Now this priceless masterpiece is yours free.
Whenever I'm hungry, Bob's Burgers is all I need.
Act now and you'll also receive Family Guy, absolutely free.
Let's do this! Yeah!
A Family Guy is a classic. I love when Peter fights a chicken. It's ridiculous.
Crazy. I don't quite get it, but I'm pretty sure it's probably pretty funny.
If you act right now, this set of shows won't set you back a month's salary. You'll get them for free.
It's unlimited hours of laughter and fun made available to you.
The greatest sitcoms of all time on Eastern North Carolina CW. This offer is not available in stores.
Kids, look at this guy, talking about cool stuff like thunder, lightning, storms. Isn't he so cool? Well, guess what? This could be you. That's right, you could be on TV with Chief Meteorologist Jerry Jackson, talking about the fascinating world of weather. Awesome, huh? If you want to be a weather kid, tell your parents to send an email to jjackson@WNCT.com, and we'll see you right here on WNCT 9 on your side.
told the boys you're Superman. Couldn't lie to him anyone.
Make a choice, me or them.
Superman and Lois. New episodes return Tuesday, May 18th, and catch up now on the CW app.
So with our reading foundations, of course, we have our phonemic awareness, our phonics, our comprehension, and that vocabulary. So I'm going to go a little bit more in depth with what phonics means. So phonics instruction teaches the relationship between sounds and written language. Each letter has its own sound, and some letters have more than one sound. G, for example, G, J. It can be tricky for kids, okay? This knowledge will help your child decode. Decoding is a fancy word for sound it out. And it'll help them do that with those unfamiliar words they see when they are reading. How can you support this instruction at home? Read alphabet books. Look for letters all around you and encourage your child to write often.
Well, that's going to do it for this episode of the East Daily Download. As always, thank you for joining us. We know you have a lot of choices for your home improvement shows, as well as, well, what we are. Not necessarily home improvement, but a little bit of everything. Focused on Eastern North Carolina. That's what we pride ourselves doing here on the East Daily Download. We know you have choices, and the fact that you chose us means the world to us, so thank you for that. Hey, don't forget, Down East Wood Ducks back in action this week. And next week, they'll be at home for their first homestand since 2019. So it's big time stuff for the Wood Ducks. We're really excited. We will be going out there before too long to hang out with and catch up and see what's going on with the 2021 season. So we're really excited about that. So don't forget, Wood Ducks, check them out. And don't forget to check us out tomorrow on the next edition of the East Daily Download. And don't forget, you can also watch us on the WNCT mobile app, available for free at Google Play and the App Store, and WNCT.com under the download tab. So you have yourself a great day, and I'm going to end the show the same place I started it, by walking through this door. But I'm going back in the house now. So you have yourself a great day, and let's say we'll do it again tomorrow.
Tuesday on the East Daily Download, Down Eats is coming your way.
Our specialty here is our gourmet grilled cheese sandwiches.
And we have an East Daily Download original story. That's Tuesday here on the East Daily Download on Eastern North Carolina CW.